We're only 1 week away from WNBA basketball, the Indiana Fever returning. Congratulations to the U.S. women's national team. They've won 60 games in a row. They are going to the gold medal game in Paris. Congrats to the men as well for making it to the gold medal game against France, barely after beating Serbia. That's one of the best basketball games I've ever seen, by the way. You know, international games, Kobe Bryant against Spain, that all stood out to me, the way he played in that gold medal game. And that was tight down to the wire before the U.S. pulled away. Obviously, it was for the gold medal as well. This one with the comeback being led by the greatest players of their era in LeBron James and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant made for a moment. So that was cool to see. But there was something I also saw that made me laugh a little bit. This I saw that made me laugh. It's from the Nike Elite Youth Basketball Camp, where some of the participants were being asked their typical WNBA questions. And what has been the biggest WNBA query for most of this year? Rookie of the Year. I'm going to just play this bit for you from it right here, as you can see.
Rookie of the Year. Angel. It depends on how much politics are going to play in the Rookie of the Year. I say Angel Reese.
It depends on how much politics are going to play into Rookie of the Year. First of all, it's interesting. The first respondent was like, yeah, Angel. And then the second one says, that's Joyce Edwards, who's the number 2 recruit in the nation heading to South Carolina. But politics, which is funny to me. First of all, people shouldn't get so bent out of shape about it, only because this is a very young woman. Who cares? It's not that big a deal. But it does show me that some of that campaigning online, I think, that people have done to act like Caitlin Clark is some sort of creation of the media has been successful in some way, shape, or form. When you look at Clark's stats compared to Angel Reese's stats on the season, and this is a funny retort, right? I mean, look at all the categories that one leads in on the left. As I said before, Angel's having a tremendous season, but Caitlin Clark, to me, is closer to being in the MVP conversation than she is in still being in the Rookie of the Year debate. But I did see that. It made me laugh. It made me laugh the way people are reacting to it as well, just because it's a camper video. It's a young woman. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. It's just, again, reinforcement that people are starved for the return of the W, and for, Caitlin Clark to be back on the floor, but obviously Angel Reese as well, and everyone else to be involved as well. But I don't think politics are going to play into the Rookie of the Year debate. In fact, I think it would go the other way in a sense, where people have tried to course correct and not give everything to Clark early. That's why people bring up and still get upset about her not winning Player of the Month or whatever it was, these various awards at different times. But I guess it still works. People get asked that. It still generates traffic. It still generates engagement. But the title of this video is a reference to a Jay-Z song off of his first album, Reasonable Doubt, Politics as Usual. And I don't think politics are going to play into the Rookie of the Year winner when Caitlin Clark eventually wins it. I think it's just going to be how she's played.